All right, guys, so now that we looked at the different types of transformations, we are going to look at a couple of practice problems. This is going to go from pretty simple to maybe a little complex at the end there. So, rigid transformation. Remember, rigid transformations are slides, flips, turns, or translations, reflections, and rotations. All right, so here we have our first line. It looks like A is at 1, 2. Okay. 1. I'm going to try to write it on here. I think it would be better if I had my tablet, but you know, whatever. And B happens to be at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So B is at 5. 4. I cannot write on this thing. All right, so A is at 1, 2. B is at 5, 4. Translate line AB to the left 10 units. Where is A prime? So if I start here and move 10 units to the left, which is this way for you guys, unless it flips my video for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A prime is going to be way over here. B prime, 10 units to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So A prime was over here. So where is A prime? So I'm first going to look at which changed my X or my Y. Because I moved left and right, my X is going to be different. I know I am now at 1. Let's see if it shows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, -9, and I'm still up 2 because I'm still on that same line. So my A prime is at -9, 2. All right, we have that same line. Reflect line AB over the X axis. So remember, our X-axis is this one right here. So a reflection over the X-axis is going to take it from quadrant 1 to quadrant 4. It's going to flip it down. So I'm going to let you guys do that one on your own. And now I'm going to kind of go over it. So we move down 2 because it's up 2, and we stay on that same line. Here we go up 4. So I'm going to go down 4, dot right here because it's on that same line. All right, and then this would be A prime and B prime. I cannot write with my mouse, I'm sorry. So here I have my new line, yay. Let's see if I am correct. All right, there we are. Theirs is a lot prettier than mine, but A prime is at 1, -2. Our Y changed because we flipped it over the X axis. All right, here we have line AB again. It appears to be the same line, and it wants us to reflect line AB over the Y axis. So that is flipping it across this Y axis, the up and down vertical axis. So if we flip it that way, our X value is going to change. So where is B prime this time? Pay attention to the question. I'm going to go ahead and let you try that one. All right. So here we have A prime. And if I'm reflecting it over the Y-axis, I'm going to move over. If I move over right 1, then I'm going to move over left 1. Then I'm going to go to the same line, the Y-axis. If I move over 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then I'm going to move back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's see where our new B prime is. Right where we said it was going to be, at -5, +4, because it still stays on that line. All right. Here we go. Ooh, we have a triangle now. Translate the triangle ABC 4 units right and 5 units down. Where is C prime? All right, I'm going to give you guys a second to do that. And we're going to go over what this one looks like. So, 4 to the right, so I would start with my A. You could start with whatever point you prefer and move 1, 2, 3, 4. Gonna put a little dot, little dash there. And 5 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that is my new A prime. That's what you call the A with the little tiny one or the little parenthesis, A prime. C, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Translations are pretty simple once you get the hang of it. And B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna see if we are correct here. Boom. And where is C prime? We are over here at 2, -1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, -6. All right. We are reflecting the triangle over the y-axis. The y-axis is right here. I like reflections because they tend to be fairly easy. So I'm going to let you guys try this one. All right, if I'm reflecting over the y-axis, I'm going to go over 2, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to go over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is over 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to stay on that line and go over 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is now my C. This is now my A prime. I should make sure I put the little prime dash there. Ah! Okay, there it is. All right, so where is C prime? C prime is at 1, 2, -1.
Oh. Sorry.
Well, you're good. If I'm moving too fast, let me know. This will be recorded and kind of paused to let you guys do the work and kind of input it yourself when I upload it. So don't feel bad if you're not able to kind of keep up. If you want to try this on your own, you're more than welcome to, but if you don't necessarily want to, I completely understand. So here we have same triangle, reflect over the x-axis. This one is fun. I like doing things like this because it's funny looking. So I don't know why, it just is. All right, so I'm flipping it over this axis and it cuts in the middle of the shape. Like this shape isn't in one quadrant, it's in quadrant 2 and 3. So it's kind of funky looking. So when it reflects, it's going to overlap itself, but that is totally okay. So we will look at kind of what that looks like right now. So I'm reflecting over this x-axis. So where is B prime? I'm going to do A and C first just to kind of get you guys to see it before we get into that one. So A prime, instead of going 1 down, I'm going to go 1 up. That is my new A prime. C prime, and I'm going to go to my point of reflection, my line of reflection, go 1 down. Okay, so instead of going down, I'm going to go up. And that is going to be my C prime. B, instead of going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, instead of going up 6, I'm going to go down 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And my B prime should be right here. So if I click next, we should be able to tell where B prime is at -4, -6. -4, -5. Miss Monroe miscounted. I put him one too far down because I think I counted that line. So -4, -5. So you go back 4, down 5. So when you reflect it and it's already on that axis, sometimes it can kind of overlap itself and almost make like a Star of David looking star if it's a triangle or some other kind of funky shape. So well done. Ooh, this one is interesting. I like doing these. So reflect triangle ABC over the line y equals x. Y equals x is put there as a dashed line for you, and it wants to know where is A prime. So reflecting over one of the diagonal lines kind of changes the shape a little bit differently. So we're going to go ahead and look at that. So I'm going to find a point on this one and kind of adjust my triangle. And I'll do this point right here. Ignore that one. So instead of going 1 to the side, I'm going to go 1 down. This is how to do it non-algebraically, completely on the graph. Now I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to go 5 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This last one is funny. So I'm going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Up 6 over 1, 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to go down. Or I'm going to go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 over 1, 2, 3. And it wants to know A prime, which should be this one down here. Voila! That is our new shape. So doing it on a graph can be a whole lot easier than trying to remember all of the rules. And if you need to know the rules, just look at where it is versus where it was. It was at -6. -4, 5. And now it is at -1, 6. Oh, A prime. It was at -6, -1, and now it is at -1, -6. So pay attention to how those numbers flip, and that will tell you where they are. I was still looking at B, not A. I apologize. All right, here we have another.